Hey, powerful people. It's great to be with you today. I am coming to you today to share with you a couple of things that I'm excited about. And that is a couple of Lean Inside mini courses that I have created for you. See, I know back in the day, I used to do day long courses, and you would come be with me live for a whole day. And many of you would take those courses like quarterly or, every other month just to keep yourself abreast of the work and to keep yourself focused. Well, it's been a long time since I've had a Lean Inside seminar. And I thought about, maybe I should do a day long thing. But given that we're in a pandemic and many of us are homeschooling our children, I mean, in the past, it was difficult for some of you to give yourselves a day. Today, I think it's almost impossible. So here's what I've done. I've created two mini courses. They're only 2 hours long. I'm going to give you 2 hours of my best content. Like I will bring it. Everything I can bring in 2 hours, I'm going to bring to you. All you got to do is show up, right? And show up because you deserve it. And because when was the last time you spent 2 whole hours focused on you and your life? And most importantly, on who you truly are. See, this past year has given us a whole other level of things to focus on outside of us that have us worried, have us concerned, have us confused. And what we know when we lean inside is that coming from within is where we want to come from, that our power, that our strength, that our source is within us. It is not out there. And so we will get you represenced to the idea and the notion and the truth that there is a power within you that is greater than any circumstance before you. There's a power within you that is greater than any circumstance before you. When you come to this Lean Inside course for 2 hours, and I am going to ask you to pay for it, I've been doing these free calls on Mondays, and I've had a core group of people who've shown up. But at first, I had like 20, 30 people showing up, and now I have like maybe 10. And the reason is because you're not paying for it. If it was free, if you were paying for it, you'd be there every week. But because it's free, it's like, whatever. So I am going to ask you to put some skin in the game. It's $39.99. You can spend $40 on yourself. And if you can't, we really need to talk. All right. $40 for 2 hours of Lean Inside content that will have you leave refreshed, feeling better about things, empowered, ready to take action to create what you want in your life, and the knowledge and the tools to know that you can do that. We need to get back in the world where we are creating our own reality and we are creating what's up in the world rather than having the world tell us what's going on and to be afraid. And there's all this stuff to be afraid of. You see, I've managed this pandemic pretty well. And mostly I've managed this pandemic pretty well because my partner and I and our kids have been putting the oxygen mask on ourselves. We've been making sure we're meditating. We're making sure we're coming from within rather than being afraid of what's out there. And this is what I want for you. I also want you to take 2 hours just for you, like nobody else. I you have enough time. These courses are on December 8th and 10th. You have plenty of time starting right now to start getting some kind of in action around some way to get yourself free, right? If you really are committed and intentional, you can get yourself free for 2 hours. These are over a lunch hour. It's 11 to 1 p.m. Central Time. So get yourself free for 2 hours to focus on you and on your life and on your success and on what you want for your life and how you want to create it. Everything we say and do in Lean Inside is a practice, right? And some of you have got some muscle, right? Some of you have practiced a lot, and some of you have completely gone unconscious. Now, if you've heard me speak or you've been in my work before, you know that I always say that if you don't do this work, you don't keep doing it, you'll go unconscious in 3 days. Well, for some of you, you've gone way unconscious, and it's time to wake yourselves up to your own power. It's time to wake yourself up to your own divinity. It's time to wake yourself up to your own ability to create your life exactly the way you want it and to have a knowing that things are always going to work out. You're going to leave this work, this 2 hours with me. I promise you, you will leave uplifted, you'll leave empowered, and you will leave knowing with the knowing of who you truly are and what you're able to create, what you're able to create. Remember, my work is always about being 100% response able, being able to respond powerfully to your life For some of you, that has gone by the wayside and you are hurting and you're in trouble and you need help. And I get it. And it's here. I thought about doing a whole course, but I really don't believe you're going to have the time to do that. I really believe a 2-hour mini course is the shot in the arm that you could need right now that will get you back on the horse, get you back in that world that I am a creator and I'm powerful and I'm creating my life exactly the way I want it. So I hope to see you on either December 8th or December 10th. I do want you to know that we are blasting this information to my list and to all the pages I manage, either on my prior transformation page or on my Doing the Work with Jay and Becca page. These places will be advertising this course first, and we expect it to fill up. If for some reason it doesn't fill up in these, then we'll go public with it. But we are not going public with this until we get it out to this list and to you people first, because you're people who've done my work. And for $40, for crying out loud, I hope it fills up. So I'm hoping people take advantage of that. And I think it will, but I wanted to give you a shot first. So please click on the links below, follow the links, get yourself registered for the course, get excited for a minute. Once you register, it will start happening because you will be in the work of Lean Inside. Also, if you're somebody who has not listened to my audiobook lately, it's free, it's out there. It's silly for you to be like floundering around when there's an free audiobook you can always go get. Just go to the website or click on the link below. I'll have my assistant put a link in there for the audiobook too. So use the word free audiobook to get the audiobook link for free if you need that. Otherwise, if you've already listen to it again and get registered for this course so that you have a knowing that you've gotten yourself back on track, back on the horse, doing the work that you know is yours to do, which is you creating your life powerfully, you understanding that you are a powerful creator and that there is a power within you that is greater than any circumstance before you. We're going to help you access that power. I can't wait to see you there. Thanks for joining me.